Right, if you have a lathe or a milling machine, you'll probably have a good set of ER32 or ER40 collets, and it's great if you haven't got a case for them. Some of them do come with a case, but some don't, and if you buy them individually they don't. You can actually make up these lovely boards to hold them. And they are actually dead easy to make. This is just two pieces of MDF board, 15mm thick, glued together. I obviously cut the size and sanded up around the edges. And then these circles cut out with the Forstner bits. So this one has an overall thickness of 30mm. And at the end of the machining of the actual board, I spray the whole board with acrylic paint inside the holes, as well as the underneath and the outsides, and this protects the MDF board from containing or drawing moisture. And if you do have like MDF or chipboard or whatever, and you make these up and you don't actually spray them, they can hold moisture and cause rust on the actual collet, so that's why I spray them with acrylic paint. And then when they're sprayed, you can give the collets a light spray of oil, and I keep this set in a drawer under my lathe, and I haven't got any rust on these at all, and they've been through one winter already. And I've got an excellent set of Forstner bits to actually machine these MDF boards up. I've just got this set from Banggood. It's one of the best sets I've seen because it's made of carbide. They have carbide blades on these, but they also have an adjustable stop, a depth stop, with measurements on the side, so you can actually go down to a stop on every hole and get them all exactly the same. So the set comes with a 15mm diameter one, a 20mm, a 25, a 30 and a 35, and it's provided with two Allen keys to adjust the depth stops on the side, and obviously comes in this nice wooden box. And the depth stops are made so that they're nicely deburred around the edges, so that when you come down onto the hole, it doesn't actually dig in at all, they just rub on the top. And it's much better having a depth stop on the actual Forstner bit rather than using the depth stop on the drill. And like I say, by using the depth stop on these, you know that you're going to get the holes exactly the same depth on every one. So the adjustment is made by slackening the grub screw on the depth stop, and obviously you can use the tool without the depth stop altogether because they come right off, which is excellent. There's the measurement on the side here, which is engraved on the side, and I've used these today with some examples just to show you how they cutting a piece of pine, scrap wood. And now I'll just show you them in action. Right, this is just an example on a piece of scrap wood, how good these Forstner bits are. This is the largest one in the box. Down to the stop. I've got a perfect cutout. And this is a bit of seasoned pine, and I've put the depth stop up a bit, so I'm going to go in a bit deeper. And you will see there what a lovely cut that does on that wood. There's another one that I did earlier. So I think they're excellent bits. They're made by Drillpro and they're great for making these boards up. And I don't do woodwork very often, but something like this makes it so much easier to do.